Hi everyone, so I want to do a quick craft with me video to show you how to make these tiny rosettes using a 6x6 paper pad. There are 3 sizes that I like to do, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, so first what we're going to do is for the backs of these rosettes, I like to use this circle punch. And so I just use those little circle punches to hot glue these together and help them stay shaped like this. If you don't have a circle punch, you can just cut a piece of paper, hot glue that, and use that. Because you're not going to be putting anything at the front, it doesn't really matter what you use on the back. But I do have this circle punch. I like to use it, and it fits on all 3 of the sizes that we're going to be making. These are the little circles that I've already punched out. And so what you'll do is grab your 6x6 paper and you'll start scoring it every 1/4 inch until you get to the end of the paper. So if you have scored at every 1/4 inch, you're gonna get all the way to 5 3/4. And I'm sorry, 5 3/4. And that'll give you all of your 1/4 inch score lines. And so because you have used this 6x6 paper and you've scored all the way through, you are now ready to just cut the strips that you're going to be using to make rosettes, so that you won't need to score anymore. I'm going to turn this over. Now what we'll do is these score lines are facing vertically or north to south, and so we're going to turn them and have them facing in this direction. And so for this larger one, you'll cut strips that are 7/8. For the medium one, you'll cut strips that are 3/4, and for the smaller one, you'll cut strips that are 5/8. And you'll need 2 strips for each size or each rosette. So for the larger one, we're going to do the 7/8. That's 1, and we'll need 1 more. And so what you're going to do is now fold at the score marks. Starting off, I like to fold down and then just go from there. You want to be as accurate as possible. Keeping these score lines as straight as possible is going to help your rosette not come out wonky and be nice and circular. Just fold those. The paper pad I'm using isn't cardstock, so it's easier to fold, but if you're using cardstock, you're going to want to use your tool to make sure that those folds are nice and crisp. In this case, I don't really need to because it's just regular paper. So with this one, we started down. With the second strip, I'm going to start up. So I'll fold this up and then do the same thing, just fold along every line. Try to keep those as straight as possible. And there you go. Now I'm gonna add some glue to this piece right here, and then adhere this to that side right there. And then we're gonna do the same to this side. Add some glue and adhere it to that side. and you're going to end up with this circle right here. So now I'm going to try to form my rosette by folding the outer edges out and trying to hold this centerpiece. I'll add some glue to the center. Use this little punch and add that. Try to shape this and hold it in place while that dries a little. And there you have it. There is the larger size one. So you'll repeat the same process for the medium and the smaller one. The only difference will be the size of strip that you will be cutting. As I mentioned before, for the larger one, it's 2 7x8 strips. For the medium, it's 2 3x4s. And for the small, it's 2 5x8 strips. And so you just glue those together and you will get your 3 different sizes.